Hello guys and welcome to Hackman Traders. In this video I'm going to be showing to you guys how are the both of the market, the stock market and the forex market, affected by the positive news in our environment. How are they affected? How would they react to these positive news? Well, if the news is positive and it shows positiveness, and which due to these news, that it gives courage and confidence to the investors to invest in that particular stock or currency. So what it means, that stock market would also be positive. It would show signs of growth, it would show gains, it would show profits, returns. So it would be in a much more positive way. Mm, it would exceed in a much positive way. So if the stock market, you can see that if the stock market, if the news in the stock market in the surrounding is positive, then it will show positive signs, because the stock market and all of that thing and the news, uh, the investors has got confidence to invest in that particular stock, commodity, or currency. They they have the full courage, the confidence of investing in a particular stock or company, or that, because they knew that this would give them profit. They knew that the overall condition is now stable and everything is back to normal. Recently, when the pandemic has occurred, the world got hit by it, but after some time, everything started to came back to normal. That's why, because that's because the lockdowns were imposed, but as they were imposed, people got used to it and they were trading in those hours. Especially at Pakistan, everything was coming back to normal, bit by bit, step by step, and as it got normal, as lockdowns were eased, everything was loosened. So at that time, the stock exchange got up and it showed massive profits. So because that was related to the investors' confidence. They were confident at this level to invest in these market, which ultimately showed much more profits, because they were the main source of the stock market. Is when the investors are confident, they would show the stock market would show much more gains, profits, or growth, because it is all related to the it all depends upon the investors, how they are when they are investing in the stock market, when they are investing in the stock market and how they are investing in the stock market. Now you can see that there are much more positive news. Now this is economic news. So you can see that it got hit by some bad news, so that's why it had came down. Now you can see that this upward move occurred due to happened due to some positive news, because the news out there was positive, and it happened due to the positive news. It went straight up. There is also a support level at this place, due to which price rejection happened at this area, and the stock went up. So this is a big sign of how the stock market shows positive signs. You can see that it's a major uptrend. Sorry, you can see that this is a major uptrend, and which straight went up. After the breakthrough at this level, it started to come down, because the investors, because at this stage, dollar strengthens. What is this date? 23rd of March 2021. So this at this area, what is it, a 4 day no, let me load it, 4 hour chart. Now you can see that this also shows signs of, you can see that it does not show a great momentum, because it is now going downward. Due to these all are due to some negative news. Now you can see that at this stock, this shows positive news overall. You can see that it went up, but this because of due to support and resistance level. This is happening due to support and resistance level, because at this area, the buyers are saying this is of too low of a price to pay. They pay price much higher, and they make this. stock upward, and at this area the seller say this is a price too high to pay, so they start to short sell they start to sell their stocks, and maybe they short their position at this level, so the stock market goes down. So this is a normal thing. But beside that, if the news are positive, the overall news are positive, then the stock market would be definitely positive, because it shows the investors confidence. They confidently invest in the stock market because they knew that this market would give them much more gains and much more profits, because they it all depends upon the investors confidence, how they are investing in the stock market, how they are generally investing, how will it give them return in a much more positive, will they be satisfied with their returns from the stock market. So this all depends upon the investors confidence, how they are reacting to it. If it gives them let let's say, for instance, if a certain investor loses much more money from in the stock by investing in the stocks, and if he loses much more money, then he would step aside from the stocks, from ever investing in the stock market, because he knew that it would give me it would I would lose my money if I invest in the stock market. So these are certain news that you will have to keep in mind, that some of the positive news will affect the stock market in a positive way, stock market and the forex market both in a positive way, and there are certain news that will affect the stock market in a negative way. It would make the stock market the stock market would be running in red. So these are so those are some of the news that will you will have to keep an eye out on, and you can profit from it by investing at the right moment, by taking the right decision at the right time. So you'll have to keep these things in mind before investing in the stock market. And that's it for today. Hope you guys are enjoying my videos and want to learn more about the stock market. All I need is to support my channel by hitting that subscribe button and comment down below, as your feedback is valuable for me. Goodbye.